sorry I'm so late. I've had an extremely busy day. I've been illegally unplugging ventilators and other life support mechanisms at the hospital all goddamn morning. My priceless gift of oblivion to those senselessly trapped in their meat suits. Hello, listeners, my faithful fans, my filthy little piglets. How are my precious swine doing today? Did your farmers fill your troughs with delicious, stinking, awe-inspiring garbage? My neighbor can't find her cat. Because I wanted to see what my blended coffee would taste like when blended with my neighbor's cat.
What in the fuck is going on?
Today I am here with a man some of you may know. I hate him. I despise him. He recently moved into my head and will not leave. Through sheer tyranny of will, he forces me to reveal my innermost and darkest thoughts. My ugliness used to be a secret. Now he's made it a spectacle. He is also making a new hip-hop album called The Suicide Note, Stabber High Life Volume 2. How charming. Music as created and performed by a monster. Something Satan himself could only aspire to be. I murdered my infant daughter 7 years ago. No, I didn't. I don't know why I said that. Please welcome to the show a man with no name, but who goes by 3 initials as meaningless as everything else in this world. My filthy little greased up piglets. Please give a warm welcome to CDC.
Hi. What's up? Thank you for having me, I think.
You're not welcome. Your dark magic and mind control forced me to have you as a guest. I don't even have a show. I am not a talk show host or a podcaster. Why are we doing this?
Yeah, I think you may have some misconceptions about me. I am not a mystical being. I do not have telekinetic powers to my knowledge, and I am not controlling your mind. I really would like it if you would stop saying that. It's very strange. And I am aware that you don't normally do a show. Remember, we were at Big Lots. I was hanging up a poster promoting my album, and you asked me to come to your basement and do an interview with you, which I found strange, but I figured, what the hell? I was kind of afraid to say no to you.
So tell me, how did you first get into rapping, and why does the sight of blood and entrails render me sexually excited?
I got into rapping around 8th grade, so that would have been 98 or 99. Just listening to hip hop. I was a big fan of all kinds of hip hop. I'm not gonna sit here and name every rap artist I liked and still like. But yeah, just the same way I guess anyone would get into rapping, through listening to it and then wanting to. I'm sorry. Did you ask why you were sexually excited by blood and guts?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be honest. That's as befuddling a question as I've ever been asked. I will make an assumption and say something in your childhood, something deeply unpleasant. But you could have just been born fucking lunatic. I don't know.
Who are your musical influences? Who are your favorite violent psychopaths? Will you ever leave my brain? You absolute horror of a human being.
My musical influences, Everyone from Nas, Jay-Z to Twisted to Insane Clown Posse to Deftones, Nine Inch Nails, even Hank Williams Sr., all kinds of musical influences. I don't have a favorite violent psychopath. I generally, as best I'm able, I stay away from violent psychopaths. I don't really have an answer for that. And I'm not in your brain.
Your family will pay for your lies.
Excuse me? See, that is completely fucking inappropriate. I think you should speak to someone with some credentials and the ability to write possibly like prescriptions. Something is amiss with your logic and line of thinking, and honestly, I don't like being here. Probably any more than you like for me being here. So why don't we just...
CDC, are me and my listeners lucky enough to be sonically defiled by that intangible putridity you call your music? My mother was a jackal.
Mother was a jackal. Okay, yeah, sure. So, I did not bring any music with me, but I can pull some. I'll tell you what. I'll pull up a little clip of a song, but then we're done. Okay, like I'm going home, and I'd like it if you never spoke to me again or contacted me in any way. So like no letters, no messages keyed into the hood of my car. Just please stay away from me. Here's a clip. Pulling it up right now. We'll play it, and then I'm leaving, okay? I have the right to leave.
But I never bought it. Could not inhale the way that they taught it. But for the sake of ponderance, what if I'm wrong? What if it's real and they were right all along? Then I'll be goddamn sorry, St. Peter, I was dissing. See, your bossy made me wrong, cause there was always something missing. You ain't gotta spare a god, just asking you to clarify the nature of this world and its perceived beauty to terrify. Sick with depression, stay rattled, but still I battled it. Distract myself with my writing, but never saddled it. The writer's curse, well-versed in verses evoking pessimism. My expressionism's just a coping mechanism. What? God didn't hear when I was calling, so on this page it's hate mail to you, I'm fucking sprawling. Anger in me sprawling, cuss the angels to a brawl and bring them down to my level and make cherubs become the fallen.
Won't be long till I'm rotted away in a pine box. Wait for the day when all time stops. Fester connections, sensations of love as I'm nearing the day I become like thereof. Rotted away in a pine box. Wait for the day when all time stops. Fester connections, sensations of love like thereof.
Wow, his music, every bit as unpleasant as I would have expected. CDC has left the set. He left in such a hurry, but I know I'll see him again looking back at me from the mirror. I miss my reflection so much. He won't let me see it. Why am I free to roam the streets? I am unequivocally a danger to society, an immediate threat to myself and to others. I'm signing off now. It's time for me to eat diaper shit from the dumpster around the corner. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Toodle fucking ooh, you parasites.